This is the site here that we had to develop for our new set of yards. It was a considerable amount of work that was required to do it because the old limestone quarry, which we can see parts of the walls still here. The cattle come in through here and into this yard, and then we orientated the yards so that they were slightly, the entranceway was slightly towards the existing limestone bank, which forms a funnel for us for the cattle. So as they come in, they naturally drift this way and into these yards. The yard narrows slightly as it comes in, and we have our forcing gate in the next pen open. When the cattle are in the yard here, we force this in behind them, and this forms part of the sea-forcing yard. And we actually don't have to get in with them and put any pressure on the cattle, so we're safe the whole time behind these good gates. Then there's a man gate right here, and it's really important that you have man gates throughout the yards. These have been well designed so that they're in strategic places. But the good thing about these yards are that when you're designing them or with Te Pari, you can actually put these man gates anywhere you like pretty much. So we just, outside of the yard, we'll come here and we're nice and safe. We're not in with any cattle there. So we come around here behind the cattle, and we'll find there's another man gate here. This man gate leads into an area that is completely void of any cattle. It's completely safe. We then get behind our forcing gate. This is a brilliant system. The cattle will naturally move away from you and up through our race system that we have here. So we just come in behind, outside the pen, and we have our forcing gate here. This works on a system whereby it automatically, we don't have to latch anything, we don't have to put any pressure on. We can just slowly walk the cattle up, and it automatically latches in behind each segment of the gate. And we can put as much pressure on or as little pressure on as we want with the cattle to get them to move up. And the whole time we're safe. If anything kicks back, pushes back, we're safe. From here, we jump up. We've got a great catwalk here. This it's quite a wide catwalk, but we're finding that when we have several of us might be on the catwalk at one time, 2 or 3 people, we might have someone's pregnancy testing, they might be on the catwalk and we want to walk past to move cattle up. So this gives us plenty of room, plenty of safety. It's a great system. These gates here, the gate that closes the cattle in is great, just brilliant. We just reach across, pull across, that locks into place, completely safe. To open again, just to push the handle, simple. Very easy to move, no problems. The cattle move up, right through. We just bring them up slowly, straight into our new Titan crush. This is a great crush. This is something that we've been wanting for a long time, and they're improving the crushes all the time, and this is just brilliant. The whole yards are designed in a kit set form so that you can mix and match the size panels that you want to fit the design of your yard and the situation it is. What I really like about these is that versus the old wooden yards that we had, there's give in them, surprising amount of give, and but no breakage. An animal can hit this and you can see slight movement in it. It's the spring steel type system that they use in them, and it's really good, but it's very, very strong. When we built this, it was very simple to assemble. You pretty much just dynabolt into the concrete here, very, very strong. And as you join the panels together, that actually gives the strength to the whole of the yards. I can't see us having any breakages in these yards. I know it's early days yet, but if you do happen to have something that would go wrong, it's quite easy just to unbolt a panel and perhaps put a new panel in if you needed to do that. It's very simple. If we don't like something about the design of the yard, if we wanted to change something later on and move part of the yard in or out, we can easily do that just by unbolting it, moving it in and securing it again.